Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Terra, and welcome to my newly rebranded YouTube channel. I hope you like the new visuals. I'm trying out some new stuff over here because this weekend is a big weekend for me. I am releasing a whole strategy tomorrow, not just an indicator. There's a bunch of indicators that come with it, but it is a full-on trading strategy, start to finish, every single thing you needed, whether you've traded for amount of time before and you're not new to trading or you're brand new. It includes everything you need, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy with it. Did a little preview of it on Friday, which was yesterday, and man, it's good. It's really good. It's by far the most advanced and impressive thing I've ever built. It's not just another analysis tool. It tells you where to trade, when to trade, and how to do it, and the strategy tells you every single thing you need to know. It is very, very simple. It's very complex actually in the back end of what I've built, but for you, the trader who's going to be the person who's going to be using it, it's very simple and very easy to use, and I'm very, very happy with it. I'm very proud of it. I think it's going to be a bit of a game changer for a lot of people, especially if you trade prop firms or you've been struggling with strategy hopping and all this sort of stuff. It's an advanced breakout strategy. It's breakouts that are backed by statistical edge, and a good edge at that. And it might be the answer that a lot of you are looking for. But it's not actually the reason I wanted to do this video. We will have a look at it. I'll show you the new strategy. I'll show you Friday's trades and how it performed yesterday at the end of the video. But today, I wanted to show you this. I wanted to give you an update on fibs. So fibs is one of my other favorite indicators. I use it all the time, and it's awesome. It has two parts to it. If you're new to the Fibonacci indicator that I have, it does two parts. It does intraday levels, which are automatically drawn for you. You don't have to do anything. It draws them for you every day, and they're useful every single day. They're awesome. And there's also some higher time frame fibs where the gist of it is high time frame engulfing candles you can put a fib on. And for the last couple of weeks, we've been using this daily candle here, and you can see how price interacted with all these levels for the next couple of weeks really reliably because it's a phenomenal system. But the last 3 to 4 weeks, we've just shot to the moon, and it's been absolutely wild. I've never really seen anything like it. Absolutely unprecedented moves. Kind of scary in a way. If this shit needs to pull back. My God, this is getting unhealthy for the market. So yeah, size down, take less risk is the answer in these sort of times. But anyway, before this video, I was looking at my fibs, going, man, I need to find a new fib level. I've never actually had this happen where the fibs just explode out of one side. Usually you can have these fibs on the chart for weeks at a time. And we have had it for a couple of weeks, but I've never actually seen it do this. And trying to find another candle to fib, I've actually struggled to find one. And that's never happened to me before. So I'm going to show you what I've done, because I went out to the weekly, and I think I found one that's worth doing. And I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to turn the daily off, and I'm going to turn on the weekly fib. I'll scroll down. Here we go. Fib of interest number 4. Week. The date is the 25th January, which is a Sunday. That's when market opens for that week, and it's 6 p.m. So if you want to copy this fib, if you have the fibs indicator, that's what you need to copy. And here it is. And I found that this candle, the rejection wick, before the move down a couple of months back, right at the start of the year in January, that seems to be the one that's fitting best right now. A lot of these past couple of weeks have interacted with this level a lot. And if I go down to the 1 hour, the 1 hour's really kind of sealed the deal for me. You can see, so this has been on the chart since, at this point, these fibs, they don't repaint, and they've been there since January, right? Well, when you look where we came down, look how close these closes are to these 1 hour fib levels since the bottom, right? Look how many times it's interacting with this level before it moves from one to the next. We've got a lot, like here, look at that. This is like these sort of level interactions. This is what convinced me that, okay, these are the fibs to go with for the time being. Look at that. Breakout, retest of the fib level, straight off. Breakout, retest of the fib, back off to the next. Breakout, retest 3 times, and move to the next fib level. Fib, hit, 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 hit before we break out, go to the next level. And these grey ones here, these are the daily fibs that I mentioned. These are the intraday, every single day it draws out for you, fully automated, these ones. These higher time frame fibs that we were just looking at, they're the ones you do manually. And this level you do is done automatically. And when they overlap, it gives you extra confidence of that layer. And so much so, let's actually go down to the 1 minute and we'll look at the fibs from Friday, because they were pretty interesting. There was a beautiful, absolutely phenomenal rejection here. Look at that. I'll zoom in for you. Absolutely glorious rejection wick there. That's a trade. That is a trade right there, guys. When you see a fib level hold and big rejection wicks at the same time, you take this trade. This is a rejection. This is how you use fibs every day. So there's fair value gaps. You could do it from the top of the candle. Anywhere in here will be fine. From the wick to, I don't know, recent highs. There you go. Look where we went to. Recent highs. That's how you find levels using these fibs. Just wait for price to give you a nice, clear rejection wick or something to that extreme. A rejection and a pullback from a major fib level. In fact, you get the same thing over here. We break down and we pull back and reclaim it and retest. So there's another trade. And you could do the exact same thing and trade to the high, or you can trade to the fib. Whichever one feels right in the moment. So there's two really simple. This is after market opens too. So market opens over here, dip down, and then we start rejecting back up. I mean, those two trades, brilliant trades. Actually, you can make a very, very comfortable living just taking those sort of trades on low risk. You know, a couple of micros, and I mean, look, these fib levels where we close. So hit. 5 hits on this 786 at the top there. Fantastic. And these fibs, they don't redraw, by the way. If you're new to the fibs indicator, I'll show it what it looks like in replayer. Let's just go back. So they draw at 5 a.m. every day. Those are the high time frames. And at 5, they'll just let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. So at 5, you'll see them turn on. There they go. And they won't change. The only thing they'll do is extend to the right. Put on 10. And price will just interact with these levels all day, every day. And it's the same every single day. Very occasionally, you'll have like I don't know, a pre-market Trump tweet or something like that, and it will move the market. If that happens, use the 9 a.m. fibs as like a backup, but Terra fibs are the main ones every single day. And the higher time frame that we currently have, just this brand new weekly level. So what I mean by the weekly level, you can see here, price went up to the weekly level, right? And it bounced around the next fib next to it. So these two fibs right here, perfect rejection time. And we rejected from it. You know, those fibs were on there before the day. So when price went straight to them, you could be looking for rejection at the doubled up stacked fibs. And we got exactly that. And if I zoom in, so you got your big candle down, rejection wick, lots of wicks pulling back up, so you can just enter anywhere in this area. There's like this wick that comes up there. If you were quick enough for it, you could enter there. Trade it down to this level, maybe. Yeah, that's where it goes to. But yeah, just spend some time with it, and you'll get used to it. But yeah, you can see the prices interact with these levels all day, and they don't reprint. There's one fib every single day, and it's automatically drawn for you. I love this indicator. Absolutely love this indicator. Speaking of indicators, I'm going to quickly show you Friday. We're looking at Friday now. If I close that out, there's lots of trades you can make with this indicator. I'm going to close it. We've done the little update for fibs now. As time and price progress, I'm really hoping for a pullback soon so we can build up some structural points. And for now, we're going to use that weekly fib level. And the daily fibs are drawn every day anyway. And I will update the fib levels in the future when there's new levels to use. But what I'm going to focus on now for the rest of this video, which is only going to be a couple more minutes, is I'm going to show you Friday's Delta breaks. Delta breaks is the strategy I'm releasing tomorrow. and I am incredibly proud of it. It is by far the most advanced system I've ever built. It might become my #1 trading method. It might just become that because it's made over $20,000 in April using the strategy, the risk management I would use on any of my prop firm accounts. And I'm kind of like, whoa, I knew this was going to be good because it's a breakout strategy that I knew was good anyway. And I've added some really deep volume analysis and candlestick analysis and liquidity level analysis to it, and it's come together in such a powerful way that I'm kind of blown away by how good the results have been. And this little dashboard at the top calculates everything for that day. So what you're looking at here is Friday, and I can't touch any of these. It doesn't matter. It's all fully automated. I go back. Let's go back to market open, which is around about here. We take a trade there, so I'm just gonna let it play, and you'll see all of the breakout levels automatically drawing for it, and you see the little trades come up, and it will alert you in real time when it finds a trade. It disqualifies a lot of them. It'll warn you when it's extreme candle ranges. It'll count up the win rate for the trades. It'll count how much profit you've made. And this bottom one is the current candles delta. So this is going to flick around all over the place. And this is the entire delta cumulative for the New York session. And it's a very delta driven indicator. And delta is the buying and selling volume instead of just how many trading transactions happened, how many of them were buys and how many of them were sells. Like a deeper look into the volume. And it does that on a 1 second basis. Every single second, the indicator is counting the delta for every single volume. So it's a very intensive indicator. And you can see there we got 1 trade, 2 trades break even, $660 made so far, 720, 2,700 in 5 trades with this nice big pump at the top there. And there is actually a loss on this day, so this is going to drop back down at some point. And we recover back to, I think it's around, I don't know, I can't remember what the end result was by the end of this day. And we had a missed trade there in grey. We have another trade, and I think this is the one that loses, if I remember rightly. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But, oh no, okay, it closed out. Okay, so yeah, that makes more sense. So it will close any open trades at the end of the day for you, and it technically counts it as a loss because it's a stop loss hit rather than a. So it actually didn't lose anything. But yeah, 2,850. So just shy of $3,000 on Friday, and none of these repaint. They're all done in real time, and it alerts you in real time, and you have time to go to. The way you execute this is on Tradeovate. You don't trade on TradingView. TradingView is a charting program. It's not very good for trading on, especially with prop firms. Way too much lag. So I've put together a full-on strategy course that you get with this indicator and these indicators down here. I explain what they all are, and it tells you everything you need to know and how you can use this. And this this might become my #1 strategy. This used to be, I used to do breakouts, and oh my god, I wish I had this tool back in the day, because this does stuff you cannot do as a human being. You need this tool to know when when the volume is good, when the delta is on your side, when there's not any higher time frame levels in your way. It looks at everything. It looks at the candle analysis as well. You know, the wicks versus the bodies and the average of everything. It does so much work in the background, and it's by far the most advanced system I've built. I'm incredibly proud of it, as I keep saying. And it's going to be released tomorrow. So I'm very excited for that. It is a whole new level up for me and my YouTube indicator career, whatever you want to call it. Something I'm going to do. I've got some time coming up next month where I think I'm going to live stream this indicator all day for, like, I don't know, at least a week. I might get a fresh prop firm account for it and just trade the indicator blindly, because part of my strategy that you get with the mini course that comes with it, it tells you how the worst you could do is what the indicator gives you. There are ways you can improve it by applying a bit of discernment as the trader. And that's all covered in the course that you get along with it. But I think in May, in a couple of weeks' time, I'm gonna set up live streaming, and I'll live stream to the channel the full trading day from New York Open through to I think I go into to market close basically. And I've never streamed before, so I've got to figure out how to do that. But I think I'm going to do it just for fun. I'll trade a brand new prop firm account, and you'll get to see this thing in action. And it's going to be available from tomorrow. I've finished the course. It's ready to go. So yeah, very excited. And I'm going to leave it there. Looking forward to those of you who pick it up and seeing how you do with it. And yeah, I can't wait. I really do. I really think this is about to become my #1 strategy because of how good the results have been. It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. But yeah, there we go. For now, I am going to love you and leave you, folks. I will see you in the next video.
Each step a gamble, but I'm 2 steps ahead. Run the trap line, miles to go. Run the trap line, through ice and woe. Run the trap line. It's the life I know, the life I know, yeah, the life I know. Brick burns lungs, ice grips the veins. Every foot falls a prayer against the pain. Echoes of the hunt, shadows in the trees. The rhythm of survival in the heart.